So these T100s, it's actually amazing. It was a couple years ago where I was talking about my AP2 irons and what I'd like to see improved personally, which I like the sole being a little bit different than your stock TS2s came in. And then I always like it to look at the least amount of offset and the least amount of top line as possible on the irons. And right when I set it down, normally when the clubs are shinier, they look thicker, but this one didn't. You could already tell the difference just by setting it down compared to my Gamer AP2 iron. Something that is really incredible. It's exactly what I was looking for in an improvement in an iron. Yeah, when I first when I first saw the T100 irons and it didn't say AP2 on it, it's something where you have to have full trust because you're sitting there going, man, I've played the same iron that said the same thing on it since 2012 probably, or even earlier. But I've been playing Titleist clubs since I was 12 years old, and they've never led me the wrong direction. It's always gotten better. And the idea of a name change, really an entire change across the board with their irons is big, but there are big changes. I mean, for an iron to look different to me and a 7-iron looking down with the same kind of makeup like a forged cavity back, it requires a new name. I mean, it's cool, it's exciting. These T100s are fantastic irons. They look really, really good. They slide through the turf nicely, and my miss hits were straighter and further than on my AP2 irons. Yeah, I can do everything that I was doing before. They look a little bit better to me at setup, which is always nice aesthetically to look down at something that just is so clean. But the biggest thing I'm looking for is for miss hits to always just be a little bit tighter to those solid ones. And that's what I saw, just hitting it, hitting 20 balls, and you can already tell. It was unbelievable. I hit my T100 7-iron, that's a gamer for me, and I hit the T200 7-iron. Same exact swing, same swing speeds, and launch. This T200 flew 25 yards further in the air on the same club speed, same strike. I hit my T100 180, 182 yards. This was flying 199. So about 201, it was flying 20 yards further. And then if you put the actual number in for the crosswind, I was flying at 85 with the 7. I was flying this one, I want to say 210. So I mean, it's 25 yards further. It's ridiculous. And it looks good too. Like you expect to look at an iron that's meant to be, a high forgiving club, and you're expecting for it to kind of have to get over the look of it. You look down and it looks really clean. And I'm sitting there going, why don't we play this club? And there'd be two factors. One, pride. Two being, I wouldn't know how to judge. I mean, I'd have to completely rearrange my wedges. I'd need 8 wedges because my 9-iron's going 185 and the 8-iron's, 90. This is 200. I mean, it's unbelievable how far these clubs go without having to do anything different. I asked if they were approved yet by the USGA. I mean, they're essentially, they seem illegal to me.